Coming up on Tiger News, find out why fast food workers in Memphis have created a campaign for higher wages.
And also see why high school students from around the Mid-South came together with University of Memphis choir students. Tiger News starts right now.
Good morning and welcome to Tiger News. I'm Raven Copeland.
And I'm Chris Hone. Thank you for joining us.
On the 50th anniversary of the sanitation workers' strike, fast food workers and activists are pushing for better wages and union rights for the working poor. Hundreds gathered in Memphis to march from the Claiborne Temple to Memphis City Hall, following in the steps of the sanitation workers 50 years ago. As the marchers made their way through the streets of downtown, stepping to the rhythm of a small marching band, they chanted while holding picket boards resembling those carried in 1968.
So we're here because the fight for a living wage is clearly part of the fight to end poverty. It's clearly part of systemic racism and all of these other issues that we're seeking to address. So that's why we're here and we're in the streets today.
The Poor People's Campaign and Fight for 15 were the co-organizers of the demonstration. The organizations continue the work of Dr. King by challenging systematic racism, poverty, war economy, and ecological devastation.
Over 200 attendees, including prominent guests, showed up for the 2018 Mahogany Ball. With more on the story, here's Tiger News' Alexis Young.
Two students here at the University of Memphis were given the honor of becoming Mr. and Miss Mahogany at the 15th Annual Mahogany Ball, hosted by the U of M's chapter of NAACP.
Adarius Ellis and Raylan Lewis were awarded Mr. and Miss Mahogany Friday night for their impact on campus through involvement, volunteering, and achievements at the university.
The Mahogany Ball is significant for African American students because we typically honor African Americans in the community who are helping out children and helping out the homeless and things like that. So basically it's serving as an example for other African American students and minority students to do the same things on campus and in the community.
Other award recipients for involvement include Dr. Christina Rosenthal, Luther C. McClendon, a member of New York State 8, and Omega Psi Phi.
Well, involvement, you don't have no type of connection that you have with campus, and not only that, you don't have no connection with the people. The people would make the organization, the people would run the organization. If you don't have no type of connection or not getting involved, then you're not doing anything for the campus. The point of getting involved is making a change for campus.
If students want to get involved with NAACP, they may register at the Student Involvement Zone located on the second floor in the University Center.
Galentine's Day turns from a fiction to a tradition. It is a day for ladies to celebrate ladies one day before Valentine's Day. Galentine's Day has become a popular celebration born out of a TV show in 2010 when the sitcom Parks and Recreation's character Leslie Knope declared Galentine's Day. 8 years after that episode first popularized the idea, celebrations of women's friendships are taking place across the United States on and around February 13th. The holiday gives those who are single or not interested in a dating relationship an alternative to Valentine's Day.
The Memphis State 8 paved way for students of different backgrounds and nationalities here at the University of Memphis. Because of their perseverance through racial attacks and neglect, these 8 allowed a new generation to continue the legacy. Without their aid, the U of M chapter of the NAACP, Black Student Association, and 30 other multicultural organizations would never have been created. Today, only 5 of the 8 are still alive after passing of Rose Blankley Love and Eleanor Gandy in 2017. Today, students can walk past the administration building and see the Memphis State 8 plaque to remind them of how far the university has come.
When we come back, Tiger News reporter Aspen Hayes gives us tips on campus safety, and we look at the importance of sexual assault awareness and prevention.
Listen to me. I am captain of the track team. And if I'm late,
she doesn't really think she's going to get out of here, does she?
Be nice. She's new.
Hello, is anyone there? Ugh.
Wow. Even from our standards, you look awful.
Oh, sweetie, what happened?
Me? My friend Becky got to talk to this super cute boy, and I tried to act like I wasn't jealous, but I so totally was. And then out of nowhere, this concrete barrier just popped up. Maybe it was a semi.
You mean you were driving?
Yeah. I mean, I know the whole eyes on the road thing, but this was a super important text. Maybe you have to know, Becky.
Texting? Great.
But it was only like 5 seconds, and I'm a really, really fast texter, so it wasn't even a big deal. Actually, has she texted me back yet? Wow, I get like no bars in this place. I wonder if they have Wi-Fi here.
They say that when you're facing extreme danger, your life flashes before you. If you think that's sad, consider facing it before you even have enough life to flash before your eyes. Car crashes are a leading killer of children 1 to 13. Deaths and injuries can be prevented by using the right car seat. Visit safercar.gov/the-right-seat to know what is appropriate for each age and size.
As college students head to class daily, there's quite a few things to prepare themselves for. And one of the things is about the dangers that could be lurking on campus. We're talking about college safety.
Being a college student can be fun, but it can be easy to gain a false sense of security. As a student, it's important to acknowledge that you can't trust everyone. There's 5 safety tips that you should follow. Never walk alone at night. Know your way around campus. Locate the emergency system areas on campus. Consider having pepper spray or taking a defense course. Don't allow technology such as earphones make you unaware of your surroundings.
We move on now to the trending headline about sexual assault on college campuses. Sexual assault has become too frequent to ignore, and many cases remain unreported and unresolved.
1 in 5 women and 1 in 16 men are sexually assaulted while in college. Critical Conversations was held at the beginning of the spring semester where faculty and students gathered and brought up topics and discussed facts on sexual harassment. The conversation helps faculty and students find solutions to the problem.
I think the Critical Conversations is really effective in the sense that it brings together faculty and students. So it's able to gauge and get the sense that the faculty really cares, and then from the faculty they also get the opinions of the students and what it is that they think, how they think things should operate, and it just creates a really good balance and a really good relationship, I think, between the faculty and the students.
Courtney Hurl, founder and president of SafetyNet, ideas started after open discussion that President Rudd had for students at the University of Memphis in light of recent sexual assault allegations.
I just presented the idea for SafetyNet, which is a student-run for students on-campus organization to just have a place where people can come together and air their grievances and talk about what it means to be safe within sexual health, what consent looks like to us now, how we can educate ourselves more about it, and just being a support center for students, by students.
More than 90% of sexual assault victims on campus do not report the assault, according to the National Sexual Violence Resource Center. SafetyNet is an added resource on campus and an extra measure to make sure students are being seen and heard. For Tiger News, this is Aspen Hayes.
If you or someone you know has been assaulted, contact the Counseling Center at 678-2068. This hotline provides support for students who have experienced this type of violence. When we come back, we take a look at an old Memphis attraction made new again, and University of Memphis students tell us about their favorite winter sport.
Look at you. You're at the top of your game.
At work or at play, you're unstoppable. Nothing can throw you off track. Oh, hey, she's cute. Nice going, man. Things are going great for you. You've earned a night out. Good drinks, good friends. Yeah, we can go ahead and call this a good night. Wait, is that your car? Uh-oh. Not smart. Yeah, I saw that coming. Say goodbye to her. Ouch, that'll hurt your bank account. You're looking at around 10 grand in fines, legal fees, and increased insurance rates. I hope you like eating frozen dinners. Alone. Let's try this again. Smart move. Because buzz driving is drunk driving.
Hey, you.
Yeah, you. Getting that college education? What are you gonna do? Graduate and take some office job? Be like everybody else? Or will you dare do something different? Like, be a teacher. You could be my teacher. You got the skills.
The smarts?
Yes, you. You could be the teacher I never forget.
That'd be cool.
Does that corporate job even have recess? What are you gonna make of yourself?
What are you gonna make of me?
A piece of Memphis history has been brought back to life and is now a new attraction for families. With more on the story, here's Tiger News' Caleb Suggs.
On December 2nd, Memphians gathered at the Children's Museum for the long-awaited return of the Memphis Grand Carousel.
But to me, the number one story is the pass-along, generational, third generation, fourth generation enjoyer or rider of the Grand Carousel. Just one of those great family things in Memphis. They've been here for 70, 80, 90 years, and here it's back.
As you can see, the Memphis Grand Carousel isn't just a kiddie ride, but a ride for all ages. Combining art, architecture, engineering, and design, the Children's Museum of Memphis has reintroduced the Memphis Grand Carousel as a ride that not only revives old memories, but creates new ones as well.
Oh, it's wonderful. I've had the warmest, fuzziest feelings about the carousel because when I was a child and a little bit older, it's more beautiful than ever before.
Amazing. The most amazing carousel in the whole entire world. Yeah. It felt like if I were riding a real horse. It was really fun and cool.
It's something the entire family can enjoy. I think it's a great addition to the Children's Museum. All of the work and the hours that went into it, I think, just makes the wait well worth it.
This is nostalgia. This is history. This is old-fashioned fun. You know, sometimes we get too caught up in doing this all the time. And this is a get out, participate, enjoy, ride, feel the breeze. It goes pretty fast when it's going on there too, you know. So I just say tell a friend and bring somebody else over here.
For the price of $3, the carousel can be ridden daily from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. without admission to the Children's Museum. Reporting for Tiger News, I'm Caleb Suggs.
More than 90 teams will compete for gold in the 2018 Winter Olympics, which is held in South Korea. The games will feature 15 sports and 102 events.
Pyeongchang, South Korea, will host the 23rd Winter Olympic Games in February of 2018. Sports such as big air snowboarding, mass start speed skating, mixed doubles curling, and mixed teams alpine skiing have been added to the list of events that athletes will compete in.
My favorite Winter Olympic sport is skiing because I used to go all the time with my family and I was never really good at it, but I always thought it was really cool.
Winter Olympics, figure skating is my favorite Winter Olympics sport because all of the different countries have different outfits that suit their country and all of the choreography is different and there's different routines amongst everyone.
My favorite Winter Olympic sport is snowboarding because of all the cool flips and tricks.
And that's all the time we have this morning. Join us next time for another edition of Tiger News.